often it would be, oh, Nephi, can you pick something up on the way home? So the amount of takeaways, this is pre-September last year, was at least a couple of times a week,
at least.
My breakfast was, hitting the bakery and getting a pie and some chips and all that sort of stuff. Making, some changes, definitely has helped, and I can see that now.
Yeah. So let's talk. So let's jump to the end of the 3-month sprinkling. Results. Let's hear them. What happened?
So you lost.
In that 3-month period, I lost 30 kgs. Yeah.
And I just what was mine? Nearly 20. Nearly 20. But the interesting thing was, I still continued losing weight even after I finished that period. And I was like, wow, what's going on?
Yep.
Why am I still... Wow, this is even better than I expected. Because I was concerned, what am I going to do after this? How can I make sure I keep this going? But it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's funny, because I remember when we finished doing it together with Danielle and I, she was like, oh no, I can't stop losing weight, and she was like, this is a bad thing, and I was like, are you serious? That's insanely awesome. Lucky you. Because she'd healed her gut and things were just working how they should, and all the nutrients she needed were coming out of the foods and the supplements, and so that's awesome. Hey, I just wanted to touch on the weigh-in times, right? Because men and women lose weight differently. Were there any clashes at the scales, or tell us about that?
Yeah, that's where the crying came in. Because Nephi and I worked closely together to make sure we got our meals done, weighed properly, ate it at the right times, water, vitamins, and our, whole thing in the morning.
Yep.
And then we'll go to weigh, and Nephi's like, I'm lifting okay.
I absolutely didn't put it in her face or anything like that.
And then I'd get on there thinking, nothing. It was like, why is this happening? This is so unfair. And Nephi's like, you'll be alright. But after, I remember messaging Danielle, and she got back to me and explained the whole can't remember the exact words, but
the way women are made and the way men are made, and then metabolism and
just like, okay. But then that's when Nephi's strengths probably came in. He's like, come on, don't give up now, you've gotten this far, just keep going. And then sure enough, in a couple of days I had the whoosh.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay.
So that's guys, seriously, 20 kilos, 30 kilos, 50 kilos gone from your relationship. That's massive weight loss. That's huge. And for us as a couple, Danielle and I, we've lost 50 kilos from our relationship too, and it's made a huge difference just in terms of everyday life. And so I guess now you guys are well beyond December, the end of the sprinkling, and we're middle of the year following, 5-6 months later. When you look back and you think, how has this positively impacted you guys as a family, as an individual, as a couple? What are some of the benefits you see? So maybe talk us through that.
I guess one of the unexpected advantages, other than a new wardrobe, many new wardrobes, was that Nephi talked about how we ended up going for the walks at the end of the day. Now that was unexpected because it actually made us closer, didn't it?
Oh, it absolutely strengthened our relationship.
Because it gave us a reason to get off the couch, get off our devices, get off the TV and actually have proper conversations with each other. And it wasn't necessarily about the weight loss, it was also our day, our goals, and it also revisiting goals that we had many years ago and we had kind of given up on them because of our weight. Because we were overweight, it was like those goals started disappearing. But then losing the weight, it kind of, hey, did you know that we could possibly revisit some of these goals that we never thought we'd be able to do again?
We do a lot more active things together as a couple. You know, like playing squash. You know, so things that we would, you know, before it was just, you know, park up on the couch and you know, watch a movie or something like that. We still enjoy doing that, but we also enjoy going for walks, taking the whole family. That was another cool thing. Getting the kids out on their scooters and that sort of thing, and just, you know, enjoying nature. You know, we live in a beautiful country. You don't need to just sit inside all day and watch it on the TV. You can actually go out and experience it, which is pretty cool.
Wicked. And so the blood pressure pills, where are you at, Barbs? Gone? Over?
Yeah.
Awesome. And the naughty pies for breakfast?
Gone.
Awesome.
Not absolutely completely gone every day, you know, like there might be, you know, I've lost 40 kgs and I'm really happy about that, you know, like had a mad dive down, stabilized out, had a little bit of a uptick on at Christmas, but then have continued to go down, and I'm really happy with where I am. I'm really happy with where we are together. Really like going into shops and not having to go straight to the big boy section anymore. You know, can go and actually get some cool gears. Yeah, it's choice.
Yeah, so life changing. Hey, and whānau, if you're out there and you're umming and ahhing, I think, you know, listening to Nephi and Barbs and they're a little bit about their journey. If you're not motivated and encouraged, I mean, far out.
Man, get into it, man.
Get going, for sure. And so, just in terms of advice that you would give to people, probably couples that might watch this and think, yeah, that's us. Okay, well, what do we, maybe just give us 2 or 3 tips just in closing, and that will help the whānau out there.
I guess it was just perhaps the same thing I said before. Prepare.
Yep.
And then bounce off your strengths and your weaknesses and use that as your advantage. It's a way of getting to know one another and saying, hey, so here's the plan, here's how we're going to attack it, here's what we want to achieve out of it. Yep. Can you help me with this part of it? Because I know that's my weakness. And Nephi will go, can you help me with this part of it? Because his weakness is this area. Yep. That's my tip.
Awesome. Thanks, Barbs. Nephi?
Probably you've got to know where you're potentially going to fall over, and have some strategies to be able to work around those. Absolutely, it's a communication game, and it is also a mental game. You know, you get hungry. Absolutely, you get hungry at times, and your mental toughness will help you work through that, realizing that the supplements and the nutrients and the foods that you're eating is giving your body what you need. So you don't need to hit the pies or the donuts or anything like that, because if you trust in the program, and it is, you know, it's proven to be successful. You have to have that trust though, and you absolutely have to be open to your mentor. You know, you've got to be able to communicate with them, and be truthful with them about what's going on for you, because you know, no point saying, oh yeah, no, everything's all good. You know, you absolutely have to be truthful with them. You know, they're there to help you. They're there to be able to give you the guidance. You know, like Barbs. You know, why am I not losing? I'm doing all these things. You get a bit of intel. You know, you might get a few links on you know, some videos or some bits and pieces that will be able to give you the information that you need to be able to go, okay, I understand what's going on in my body, and then, you know, a couple of days later the weight comes off. So yeah,
awesome. Hey, well, thanks so much for having us in your home, guys. Good to catch up, and just you're inspiring me. And I want to go at it hard. Yep. You've inspired me, so hopefully people out there listening will feel that same level of inspiration. So whānau out there, go at it, enjoy the opportunity to change your lives. Mauri ora whānau.